That's a fucking lie, you dumb hooker.
How friendly are these people to Chance? How much friends are they, dude? Chance, I am gonna call you today. I am gonna call you. I want to know how friendly are these people to you? Because I have my doubts. I have my doubts that you even have friends. I have my doubts.
Is Cyrax, aka Chance. Here on the Swampy D channel, we are no stranger to the goblin and his lying ways. And of course, he's spinning new yarns, making up.
We're gonna put this back on the wall, honey.
So, without any further ado,
which I can show proof of. You see, this guy named John is trying to set.
Yeah, we're gonna put the mask back up on the wall where it was earlier.
It's not any weapons of any kind at all, and we both we have proof of that. We have proof that he has not ordered anything, and right now these people that are doing
there it is.
They are not good people.
There it goes. There he is, back up on the Gryffindor. My ghosts and my doll's gonna be a smoke. It's gonna be toothless. Pretty soon, it's gonna be toothless. I'm gonna put the toothless costume on this guy pretty soon. That's a human skull, right?
apparently, they're reporting to the police. Oh no, Cyrax, what did your friends do now? Out here sending a video to the New York Police Department for.
Wow, there's a human skull in there.
That's going to make a difference in his, I guess, vouching for this.
Oh, there's a human skull in here. There is a human skull.
We all know Cyrax.
There's a human skull.
And everybody would turn this video on, especially in law enforcement. They decided to jump.
There's a human skull. Well, it's gonna be toothless, and it'll probably be possessed by Bahamut.
But if anybody in
I'll probably put Bahamut in there.
Cyrax is the one that's definitely doing it.
And the reason I say this is because these people have done things to me that would be considered domestic terrorism. These people have done everything.
Yeah, they have. These trolls are
doing illegal
domestic terrorists.
Isolate me from my friends so they can easily pick
on
me without any.
I totally agree.
These people have also thrown a brick through the windshield of my mom's car a couple years ago, and these people have even gone as far as trying to set my family's van on fire. Sending me an Xbox that was supposed to start an electrical fire that was supposed to in my family.
Can deal.
And he did, and they did. You know what? He still plugged it in.
You've been shot at by these crazy trolls. They've thrown bombs at you. They've tried to blow up your car.
He got shot at.
Set your whole house on fire. Where's the evidence?
I saw the video when he got shot at.
Come knock on my door and
with an actual gun.
That's a freaking good soul right there. He donated $45,000 last week just so I could put new socks on all of my goats. No media. It's totally real. All facts, no printer, my friend.
Yeah.
Let's just say this was true, and people were trying to do all this to isolate Cyrax from his friends.
And they did.
Nobody
and they did.
You Cyrax? Look at that face. Not even Sally could love it.
My family is called
bullshit. Sally
Sally
always loved him.
20 times over the last 6 years, and yet nothing's been.
Sally's the one person that refused to give up on him. To stop telling lies, trolls. Let me show you the lies.
What would be the point? Nobody wants ownership of you, Cyrax. Look at that face. Not even Sally could love it.
Yeah, see, bullshit. Sally does love it. 100%. 100%. Sally is willing to give up everything for him. So that is a bold-faced lie. Bold-faced lie!
Every branch of law enforcement over 120 times over the last 6 years, and yet nothing's been done. This man is a good person, and if you guys need any proof, whatsoever of what's going on, you guys are more than welcome.
It sucks I can't put links in his comments.
A detective send whoever you need to send out here to speak with me. If you guys want to know my information, my name is Chance Wilkins. If you guys need anything, I'm more than willing to hand you guys whatever you guys need.
You gotta love when Cyrax explains these things to law enforcement. It only makes him look terrible. Nobody's really going to show any love, support, or respect to people who waste the time of police departments. That's a waste of taxpayer
Oh my God,
money, and a
YouTube
waste
is
of time that
retarded.
could actually be spent on actual crimes. There was one time, way back in the day during the Heather 2 arc, where Cyrax apparently swatted Jamie Nicole. And at that exact same time, there was an active shooting going on, and they were wasting their time with that. This is the type of stuff that people don't respect, and the type of stuff that should probably get you thrown in jail.
These people are evil terrorists, and they are connected to a much larger network of people known as Kiwi Farms, who has been the cause of 3 since 2015, and they've even victimized hundreds of other people as well. These people are not good people.
No, they're not. These people are evil.
And a person by the name of John, who is the brother of my former troll that messed with me, by the name of Music Biz Marty, who died back in March due to a fentanyl overdose.
You think by now.
You know, he still doesn't know. Music Big Marty is not dead. He's only in Cuba from tax fraud, tax evasion. Marty ain't dead. He's in Cuba. And I only wish he was dead. I casted so many spells. I even celebrated his death. But I did come out when I did find out he was only in Cuba, evading taxes because he does not want to pay for Trump. If you don't want to pay for Trump, I hate you. And if yours go to Israel, I hope he does, so he can fall under the wages of my war. I want him to fall the wages of my war in Israel. But he's a fucking loser's lazy, a piece of shit. He ain't gonna fight for anybody's cause because he's garbage. Because that's what garbage does. He ain't gonna fight for anybody, but I'm gonna fight for America. And I'll use every occult power I have because I am too disabled to serve in the actual military. But I have a savant skill, and that is the occult. And they are gonna be cursed. I'm gonna destroy nation upon nation, wage war upon war. I'm a monster. I'll admit that. But God ordained my power and told me to work forth and cast your spells as you see fit, because they are guided by a higher power, God.
Chance would have genuinely learned to stop poking the bear when it comes to Kiwi Farms and all of his massive major trolls. If he really wanted to collect and actually, get away from these people, he'd just leave the internet. We probably said that 100 times in this series. But alas, Cyrax thinks that he's entertaining the masses. He thinks he's a celebrity. His delusion and absolute...
He is entertaining all of us.
That people actually...
But for the wrong reason.
Reality. We're hate watching, and we're all just along for the ride, waiting for him to get thrown into the Akron jail. But alas, boys, it might not ever happen. He's likely going to go homeless, and that's going to be fun. And then one of those homeless people are probably going to eat him alive.
Well, he's never going to be homeless if he obeys the rules of the Sockness household. If he says nigger in my house, I'll let 40 of my roommates, the 40 of my tenants here, kick his ass. So if he wants to have a house, he can't say nigger with a hard R. Nigger. He can't say it like that. You can never say it like that. Because half this building is black. And the way he uses that word, not like the way I did as an example, the way he uses it, they're going to kick his ass every way to hell that's going to burn. He fucked up. He can't say those words when he's over here. If he wants to be on my stream, he can't say those words. Oh, he wants to be a piece of shit.
Like the cannibals
He
they
can.
are. I'm just kidding. But that would be great. We can only imagine, and we can only hope. Let's get a repeat of that, bath salt zombie incident that happened in Miami.
What's up, y'all? In this video, I'm going to explain my story and what I've been through and what I still go through and what you guys can expect from this channel in under 50 days. But if y'all don't know me, what's up? My name is Shins, and I am a survivor of terrorism. The story starts about 6 years ago when this guy named Music Biz Marty made me a target. And he was nice at first. He did all the nice little things, trying to play nice, like, oh, I'm your friend, I'm going to help you, I'm going to help you get hundreds and thousands of views. You're going to be rich and famous. And at first I didn't buy into it. And when I didn't buy into it at first, he kept on doing things, like subtle little things. Like he would actually go out of his way to make it look like he's trying to help me. So in my head, I'm thinking, all right, maybe this dude's trying to help. Maybe he is trying to help.
Lo and behold, my friend Cyrax would not explain all of that in under 15 minutes, but since we've all heard this about 5,000 times, I cut about all of it to only be about 2 minutes. Honestly, this terrorism shtick is starting to get really old and boring, and I kind of just don't understand how he can keep saying this. Like, we can harp on it all we want in these commentaries about how dumb he is or whatever, but then it just gets to a point of just genuine boringness. Like, come on, get something new already. Open up that goddamn closet so we can let all Swampy D have some fun.
My
nothing to zoom
little baby brother.
It's sad times, and we can only zoom in on that last little snap.
He's my baby brother.
Before we all just grow up. Cyrax was always doomed to fall into these trolling shenanigans, and we all know it. He knows it, and it's been this way since birth for him. He lives for this attention. He loves the negative, the positive, and everything in between, because that means people are paying attention to him, and he's just like any other toddler. All attention's good attention.
I've been doing everything I can to get away from this terrorism. And like I said, I started this channel to not only honor my brother and what, I want to do with his memory, but I started this channel to be able to talk.
I'm not sure he knows what to do with a real brother.
Channel, you guys can expect a few things.
Even how to have a brother.
Both short form and long form films, because I do a lot of animation and stuff.
So that was a fucking lie.
So you guys can expect some really cool animated videos to come out and stuff. Along with a actual film that I am currently working on. I'm doing the storyboarding for it.
Are you sure about that?
You guys can expect daily vlogs. And you guys can also expect something else.
Y'all, this thing's crap.
A lot of people expect me to be able to do, which is vocal covers. I started doing music in 2010 fully. I officially began in 2009, but I began doing vocals in 2010.
All right, boys, it's another drinking game here in the swamp. Take a shot every time he says terrorism, terrorists, or even...
the trolls are terrorists. And they should be treated as such.
Cyrax is better who died if he's actually talking about... If
I was president, the trolls would be... I would label the trolls as domestic terrorists, and I would have them hanged. They'd be hanging from gallows. They'd be public executions. Public executions. They would be televised. Televised in that, what was that? That national broadcast system they have for missing kids. I'd broadcast it on that. You wouldn't be able to, you'd have to pull the battery out of your device to avoid it. Otherwise, you would hear the screams. You wouldn't be able to escape it because every one of these goddamn terrorists would face the agony of execution because that's what they deserve. because they never relent, they never learn, and they never
whatever
change their ways.
It actually seems like he might have been the only somewhat decent person in that entire family. He's the one that ended up calling the police on good old Chancy Poo when he choked out Sally back in 2012. Sally wasn't going to press charges and didn't want to call at all, but thankfully Bill said, F all that, we ain't letting this go down.
At least Sally's smart. Sally's smart.
I'm not a stickler about any of that, but don't you dare come online and be like, look at this art that I made when you literally didn't make it. I'm sorry. You didn't make any animations, Cyrax. You didn't make any of this stuff. You put it into something that did it for you. There was not a single moment that you sat there and did any artistic development on any of this stuff. You put in a prompt into a program and gave you relatively what you were asking for. It's definitely tiring as a creative mind to hear this type of stuff from somebody like him. So I don't really mind AI as much as other people. I know some people are so deeply offended by it because they think it's going to take their jobs away and stuff. And maybe one day it will. And I'm definitely against it. Definitely hire an artist or whatever. But come on, Cyrax. We all know and have seen your hearts. It looks like a little kid literally shit themselves on a piece of paper.
What is good, guys? Welcome to the channel. Today we're playing GT3 Advanced here on the channel. Now, we are playing the full game of this, so if y'all do like this kind of gameplay, be sure to smack that like button, that subscribe button, and the notification bell down below. And we're going to start off with Championship, beginner's class. Now, this is just like Gran Turismo, basically. And by the way, hit the other button to go through your
I'm
life.
gonna skip the game.
And in what he actually makes. And as you can see, it's more of this absolutely dog water gameplay, if you even want to call it that. Comparing it to Gran Turismo or whatever he's trying to say just hurts my brain because as I'm looking at this, I'm like, this doesn't look like that at all. It doesn't play like it at all. I don't know, man. I guess they both have cars. That's something, right? As we've come to learn, Cyrax genuinely thinks every racing game is exactly the same, has the same controls, the same type of basis to it, and obviously with a little common sense, that's definitely not how this works. These games all have their own unique things to them, and just comparing it to another racing game with a name that people might recognize doesn't really do anything to explain the content. But alas, what can you expect from freaking Chance Wilkins? Let's jump into another rant of his, because, you know, he can't stop talking about John recently.
I'm gonna make this short, simple, and to the fucking point, man. So William and John and Southern
No,
Harley.
John.
You're gonna keep
Those John. That's the team.
Okay, you guys are out here victimizing people for your own self-gain, and I'm not gonna fucking stand for it. You guys are literally victimizing people and taking advantage of people and victimizing people with special needs, bro.
And nobody's gonna stop me! Yeah!
The Chance is right. Southern Harlot, William Gloria Holt are taking advantage of disabled people. Even worse off than we are. Even worse off than me and Chancellor. They got Toby. He's very disabled, and they're taking advantage of him. They wanted to name the band System of a Downs. System of a Downs. Just to make fun of him. But he was smart enough to catch on to that and realize, I don't like that name. Well, it's in my last video. It's my previous video. I covered all that. And he doesn't like that name. It's because it's trolling. And if I were president, trolling would be a federal offense, punishable by the death penalty. You'd all be hanged. Y'all want to hang me, so I want to hang you. I want to beat you like a piñata and knock out all the treats and candies that you got inside of you.
I'm not about to stand there and let this shit happen. I refuse to sit here and stand by.
They're all evil.
People on the internet taking advantage of a kid with Down syndrome. Fuck that shit.
Oh, Cyrax, the only person who's taken advantage of any kids online is you.
Nope. Bullshit.
Admitted to doing so.
Bullshit.
Times. It's always in.
Bullshit. Every troll that was underage has been an adult pretending and manipulating him. Every child he's ever encountered has been an adult pretending to be a child just to manipulate him. That's how it's been the whole time. And that's how I'm going to treat it. I'm going to be casting some diabolical evil spells, dude. I ain't going to show no goddamn mercy. Diabolical evil coming.
Interesting to watch you do these types of things. You're trying to be a hero, a protagonist, if you will, but you are always the antagonist. You are the villain. If anything, we all know the reason why.
Well, he's got a hero. And it's Sockness. He has a hero, and it's Sockness. I don't back down. I investigate, I study. I'm going to look into every file he's got. I'm going to build a case, and if there is one, I will find a lawyer to prosecute. He will have justice. Because you morons deserve the flames of hell. Damnation in the fires of hell. I don't show mercy.
Why you're defending this kid so bad is because you want to get in touch with them and, make them your next little brother.
Oh my
Let's keep
God.
watching this because I'm
Bull fucking shit. Chance is already my little brother. And I don't want to do anything to him. Other than defeat you fucking evil, murderous trolls. Is the same drive he's got to defeat you, you evil, murderous trolls. There won't be any form of mercy from me. I'm not Chance. I'm not Chris Chan. I'm not Jupiter Pennell. I am the primordial chaos. You will find no mercy, only the damnation to which you created for yourself. Emnie ish emnie. Fire, fire, burning brighter. Fire, fire, burning higher. Emnie is Emnie.
sure it's only going to get more depraved and creepy by the minute.
You want to know how he's been?
With lies!
Let me tell you right now, dude. If y'all want to know how this Toby kid has been taken advantage of by William and his friends, these people have a list, an actual list of potential targets for them to go after and take advantage of.
What?
And the way they do this is they pretend like, oh,
that's not where it goes.
Well, we can sign you and we're gonna buy you all this stuff, and that's how they reel you in. That's how they get you onto their side. And then
you'll laugh all you want, but hell will consume your soul.
What do? Any money you make, they go behind your back and they steal it from you.
You serious?
And they use you. And
like I said, these are demons. They're not human at all. They're demons. Not to be treated as humans. They are darkness. Pure darkness. And I am the light of Yahweh. The glory of God. The most holy in his name. The one soul channel of Jesus Christ. You morons insist.
35,000 feet above the...
Never mind, I don't know what the hell that even came from, but... Oish a... Oish... Uru a Uru... This is not going to be easy to cast, but actually, I'm not going to be able to cast this one. I will have to practice it when I'm sober, but mark my evil words. You all fucked up. You're all sinners, and you're all gonna burn in hell. Have a good night, Satan. Have sweet dreams of your own damnation. What you have crossed the line when you mess with the kids. I will make new curses and learn how to cast them. Annihilation shall be my dreams. Every abortionist shall be cast into the lake of fire. No mercy, just fire and judgment. An evil god named Jagoba has judged your world. You're doomed. Cyrax is right. The trolls are cursed, but he doesn't know how cursed they are. And they're cursed by Sockness, the glorious. For no other cast spells like I do. Evil. Evil. Evil shadows. Azeroth. Mogeshu. Azanthe. Resurrected Trinity of the Dark Angels upon this earth. The humans do not destroy the trolls, so you can have them all. Burn them to white ash. Turn them to ruins. Not two bricks shall be joined. Not a tree shall stand. Not a grain of wheat shall remain unsinged. All shall be white ash in the blistering winds of the great Lord Donald Trump, to whom I control against you. Darkness, darkness, darkness.